Hey, what's going on, guys? Because Race Car back with another Penn Island video. We're in episode 7, and we got some great news going on today. I'm not alone. I'm joined by a good friend of mine, BeyondDrewTV. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bud.
Hey everybody, how we doing? I'm BeyondDrewTV, like because just said there. You guys might know me from such series on my YouTube channel there, like Coal Creek Park, do some Lunawood, Green Hill Zoo, and then I'm also streaming on Twitch about usually like 3 to 5 days a week, doing a lot of Planet Coaster and other strategy games. So yeah, excited to have Because ask me to come help out on Penn Island here.
Yeah. Unlike me, you may have actually heard of this guy. So yeah, actually, due to some technical difficulties, he's got the park file, so he's going to be in control of the camera and everything. So I'm going to be kind of guiding him a little bit as where to go for this episode, and then he's pretty much taking the park file and running with it, and he's going to be building some stuff that we'll talk about later on in the episode. And so yeah, let's get to it. So we're gonna head into Neverland Ranch here, as we're already at the main entrance.
I love this. It's just so inappropriately bad, but also, you know, like everything you do in the park, really greatly done. So
yeah, it's totally not inappropriately done. So.
God,
is that your cat?
It is Bruce. Hi Bruce.
So.
He's just saying how much he likes Penn Island. That's
yeah,
all.
of course. I mean, who doesn't love Penn Island? So we over the last few weeks, I did do a lot of the tidying up and fencing around in this area, as you can kind of pan around and go over to the left for the whirly rig, and I really no behind you. There you go.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, like, kind of thinking, like, you know, this park's very much emulating Cedar Point. Of all the areas that are going to be really well themed, aside from Frontier Town, like, the best area that's going to be themed is going to be the kids area. So I went a bit overboard. Mostly it's all foliage and just a couple statues. But,
yeah.
You know, it's definitely very, you know, happy, children-y kind of vibes. So,
in Neverland, happy, yes, okay.
yeah, of course.
Just too many inappropriate things going on at one time. I can't.
See, these are the reactions that everybody loves about Penn Island, though. So.
Right. Yeah. No, this is totally different than you know, Coal Creek Park or anything like that. So it's perfect. No, I love this, dude. This is a great little. You know, it's great use of, and this isn't like a knock at all, but it's great use of the in-game like pirate themed pieces that, you know, builders like us usually try and like stay away from this kind of stuff, like, you know, using the pieces for how they're not supposed to be used kind of thing. But this is great how everything looks with the pirate themed or in the adventure theme and stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it needed some more tropical to go along with the whole Penn Island, like, actual island vibe to it. So I figured this would be like a nice little oasis to kind of throw that in there. So, but yeah, let's keep on. Let's move down towards the dragon coaster.
Yes, yeah, I was watching you build this on stream for a few streams there. This turned out really good for a little kids coaster or kiddie coaster there.
Yeah, originally I was gonna go with like another in-game theme with like the medieval and fairy tale type stuff, but then I was like, we got like, after getting the World's Fair pack, you know, I'm like, dude, I want to utilize the World's Fair pack, like, and so I absolutely love the dragons that I've got going up front here, but this is the Angry Dragon. I miss back in the day when you could ask Google what an angry dragon was, and it would tell you. And now it just takes you to the Urban Dictionary link.
Yeah. They whitelisted it or, you know, whatever, they're blacklisted it probably.
Yeah,
so
it was so inappropriate, but it was so funny. So.
So yeah, no, this is great. Again, the same thing as like the other one that you did. It's really great use of like the in-game coaster and like the in-game World's Fair pack pieces there. So really cool looking station with it.
Yeah, and all the supports are all custom done, and that was, I can't tell you how much of a pain that was. Ugh. And then if you look behind you, you'll see, not the carousel just yet. Well, I guess you can show the carousel. I don't care. Okay. Go pick one. I don't care. So
sorry, everyone. We're trying.
No, so I did like a basic budget cuts carousel cover where it's like, okay, yeah, it's a carousel cover, but it's not as elegant as other ones that I've built. You know, because some of the budget was some of the budget was allocated for other theming items within this area. So
sure, but they still needed a cover, so
yeah. And then the topiaries, like I figured this technique out. If you click on one of them,
got you.
I turned them sideways and sunk them in halfway into the ground, and you can get a lot better. Like you can work with tighter curves with them, and it looks so much more natural that way. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a really nice curve around here to cover up those nasty path pieces every once in a while.
Yeah, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was something I was like, ooh, I like this little trick. Oh, why didn't I discover this before? So.
Right.
And then as you can come up to the building behind the carousel, the lovely like centerpiece of this whole area, because it's named Neverland Ranch, so you gotta have a Michael Jackson themed ride. I mean, the man was great with his music and everything, but you know, whatever he did in his personal life behind closed doors, you know, that's I don't know all the facts. I'm not gonna judge, but so this one, if you want to click on the ride itself, this one's called Hee Hee, the ride. That's so terrible.
Nice. I really like the station building.
Yeah,
it's really cool looking.
It's actually emulated after the train station across the road from his mansion. And I was just looking at images on Google and everything, and I was just like, that just looks theme parky. It needs to be emulated in Planet Coaster.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
so,
no, really cool.
So that's pretty much it for Neverland Ranch. And so if you want, I mean, the theming as far as the ride goes, well, I mean, I got a bridge and some trees. That's really about it. Not a whole lot to really...
Sure.
Not really a whole lot to be all like, ooh, ah, you know.
Doesn't have to be too much when it's these kind of rides. They're pretty... The people that they're attracting doesn't take much to amaze them, basically, little kids. So.
No, exactly. You know.
So cool. Yeah, no, nice little kiddie area there.
And then we'll go just down the Main Street path to your left.
This way?
Yeah, go that way on the other side of the train bridge.
Yeah, I don't know why we switched into these accents, but it's not bad, yeah.
I don't know either. But, so we'll come over here to the Penn Island Big Wheel. Still a little unfinished over in this area here too, but, the Big Wheel is now got it's kind of polished up, and you know, nice. But we're kind of getting more into the area that I've set the tone for where I want you to build. So we've got like a decent little path. We got tree for some shade. You know, got to throw some trees in this place. You know.
Yeah, one or two at least.
Yeah, and we've got daddy issues immediately to the left, and I've been working on getting that like kind of curbed up and finished and don't die fencing, which is more further down.
So obnoxious, I love it.
It's so obnoxiously pink, and it was absolutely necessary. And then the restaurant to your right, that's completely...
Sorry.
Yeah, go back. Yeah, the restaurant to... Yeah, the Dirty Sanchez. Southwest Bar and Grill.
fantastic.
I got started on the left side of the building there with the facade. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do with the tower coming up the middle, and then basically the right side I was just gonna kind of somewhat mirror the left side without the porch.
Right.
So
nice. Outdoor seating and everything out there with a little maybe covered porch or something.
Yeah, you'll have to use. Actually, there might be path underneath the porch. I don't know yet, just exactly, but
Gotcha.
And then I went for more of like a natural barrier as far as this giant planter and curbing along this side here. There's no actual fence, so you could probably stick the tall metal fence and like kind of like stick it behind there so it's barely visible.
Yeah. Right, yeah, the bushes would cover it up, but still it's do not die fencing around the coaster.
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
Some do not die fencing, you know, make it go away green or something, or even the off.
Right.
Yeah. And then if you come along here, it crosses the train, and then this now loops all the way back to the Windseeker.
Oops.
Loops all the way back to the Windseeker now, and then yeah, so that's all nicely connected, and now we just gotta fill in some stuff. Probably put like some buildings, maybe some more midway stuff, and then keep low to the ground for this next for panning over.
You bet. You betcha.
Yeah. We've got the wooden coaster that you may have caught a glimpse of to the left here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going for somewhat of a GCI kind of vibe with it, because we all know the GCIs are kind of a pain to get like exactly perfect.
Yeah. Get the feeling for him with the Planet Coaster Builder is very tough, to say the least.
Very difficult to emulate those, and sometimes RMCs can be difficult too. But
yeah.
if you go over to where the helixes and the fun stuff happened in the second half of the coaster, closer to the station, so probably do like an entrance and a station for it at some point. You can do that if you want. Like, there's so much unfinished stuff in this park. If you get tired of doing one thing, you can just move on and do whatever. Which is one thing that I like as far as like building with this coaster. And then as you swing around here, you can kind of go more aerial. Uh-oh, my screen just timed out. There we go.
There you go. Yeah. No, I love the helixes within themselves and everything. Very GCI looking.
Now get like a direct straight up above view. You're gonna like this. Because from the ground you didn't suspect anything, and then when you look at it from the air.
Insert. That's a penis meme here. That's a penis. There you go. You feel good about that one, do you?
This coaster was pretty much the first coaster I built for this park in one of the earlier iterations, but I'm glad I did find a place for it finally. So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Good job, sir. Good job.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Nice. So cool. Well, where to next there?
So, if you want to go back to where the train crossing was that we crossed into, so
yes,
back where we kind of where the loop.
So this just in, my computer hates all of the guests getting angry at Penguin's entrance right now. Everyone and their mother is trying to go to Penguin.
Oh my God! Yeah. Holy crap!
When I look that way, my frames just go because of all the guests.
That's literally the running of the bulls, except at Cedar Point it's for Steve, not so much Raptor anymore. But I still love Raptor.
The running of the
Raptor's amazing.
I can't wait to go on those.
Oh my God, man! Like I can't wait for freaking June. God, I can't wait for freaking June, man. It's gonna be nuts.
All right, so we are at the train tracks, and as I'm always going to call it, I know it's daddy issues, but I'm always going to call it the Pepto-Bismol commercial or
The
coaster.
Pepto-Bismol coaster, that's fine too. All right, if you wanna go aerial here, that's fine. So that way you can kind of see the area I painted out for. I mean, you don't have to stick within the general confines of it, but you know, I was like, yeah, coaster in this general area. Whether you color inside the lines or don't, I don't care.
Right.
But
so. Oh yeah, what do you want me to build? Tell the people what's going here.
I think we're gonna go with I had in a previous iteration of Penn Island before I started recording it for YouTube a mine train coaster called Broback Mountain, and essentially this is my nod to the entire Bro Nation Discord, because without those guys this park wouldn't be. I wouldn't have put this much effort into making this park as realistic and everything as possible.
Right.
So, and
hell yeah.
yeah, and I mean, like, this area is going to be somewhat of a dead end as far as like going back from like daddy issues. So, from like where the trees are, that could be like the end of like where the plaza's at, and then you get into the coaster, and then. But basically, like right next to the train tracks, you can kind of line that up with like some buildings or scenery or what have you, and then basically do like I'm kind of thinking like a combination of like wharf and, or you know what, just do your Cold Creek Park thing. You know,
just make Cold Creek Park.
Just general rustic. Yeah, just general rustic, but I do have a really good idea for a like a wharf style seafood restaurant, and so I'm not going to spoil it here for everybody watching.
Those two. Yeah, no, and I think that'd be a good combination to do like a rustic wharf kind of thing. And I was telling you beforehand that I'm definitely looking at was it Cedar Creek Mining Company at Cedar Point?
Yeah, the Cedar Creek Mine Ride.
Yeah, so definitely looking at that, looking at the mine train from Carowinds. Basically, like the way I want to make it, and again, without revealing too much, is the coaster itself, I think, is going to be a bit plain Jane, still have the mine feel to it, but not be like, a dark ride mine train kind of thing. Still have that Cedar Point or Penn Island kind of feel to it, but then the surrounding area can definitely be kind of done up a little bit more there.
Yeah, the terrain is definitely oh, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no, you're fine.
No, the terrain is definitely free game. Do whatever with it, ultimately, it kind of does need to be blended, because as you can see, it's been carved away to kind of fit the rest of the park a little bit better. So.
Right. Yeah, we'll get rid of the poop stains that you put down on the train here.
Yeah. call it what you will, but hey.
Right.
But yeah.
So.
So.
Heck yeah, dude.
As far as time constraints, you can work as fast. I'm not gonna put anything time constraining on you, because I currently have your park. So, but I'm.
You do.
I do have your park right now. Yeah. So I am wrapping that up here in the next week or two. Depending on how soon you want it back, but I'm trying to not get too far ahead of myself where I'm starting like new stuff where it's going to be like, I left you with a bunch of unfinished stuff. So.
Yeah, no, definitely send it back completed, your kind of stuff there for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the crazy thing is I'm trying to do Cold Creek Park more like me emulating you, but it's still me. So.
Right, and I'm kind of thinking that as well with this build, that I still am, like you say, bring some of that Coal Creek Park flair, rustic flair or whatever, but I still want to stay within the look and feel of Penn Island / Cedar Point there,
Yeah.
So I don't want to go like way overboard or do crazy terraforming, because that probably wouldn't be really realistic to what they would do, but still have some of that cool flair with it.
Yeah, totally. So that's going to do it for us here on episode 7 of Penn Island. And these episodes normally come out every month and a half. So, Drew, the park is yours. good luck. Have a lot of fun with it, because that is mostly what this park is about. It's about fun, laughs, and having a good time. So.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, again, thanks for asking me, and this is gonna be really fun for me. This is the first time I've done a guest build in a park, actually.
Nice.
That was my own there. Yeah. So yeah, this will be a good time. I'm glad it's in Penn Island. So.
All right. So sounds good. So yeah, we're gonna sign off here, and you guys have a good one, and we'll see you in probably about a month or so for episode 8, and we'll take a look at what Drew here has built for us.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.